the New York Jets, and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Fields now on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify it.
Derrick Henry. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert on the return.
Khalil Herbert on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields from the pistol. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Loop now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Fields operating out of the pistol. A pass complete there to Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's Fields. He'll swing this out to Harris, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row, and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Fields now to throw on first down. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Fields to throw. It's made right side by Wilson. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, Fields. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Now it's second and 1.
Here we go. Brings up second and 1.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanket it everywhere he looked. They'll bring up a fourth down. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets are back within 4. That's 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the option, they give it to Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
A gain of 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. First and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Open space inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New York.
Here we go. Up, let's go. Green light.
A first down throw for Fields. A throw on the move is caught. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith.
Green 19, right. Right.
First down, Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal, putting the tight end in motion.
Right.
Throwing is Fields. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Now, Folk on for the extra point.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Jets are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Jets 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's to midfield. Still on the move. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Boy, what a return right there. I mean, just a complete breakdown by this kickoff team. He's able to get loose up that right sideline, and fortunately, they're able to get him down eventually, but not until he sets his offense up with excellent starting field position.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Fields from the pistol. Moving to his right. He runs with it. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
That's good for the Jets.
Goes up. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Jets. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Jets.
Here we go, tonight. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. All right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Harris trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. One more time, it's Harris. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Angel. All right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Dejounte Wester now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Return it.
From the gun, Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Flush to his right. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the race with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Easy. Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, Slide.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Second and a yard.
At the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
T-Rex, I'm gonna go. Hey, middle.
Jackson out of the pistol. That is caught. He finds Walker. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Pistol gives to Henry. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Isaiah Oliver brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, come on. Sit up.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got a man. It's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. This is Henry. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is up and good. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Herbert on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now a second down throw for Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go. We're good.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he'll be out of bounds.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10.
A first down throw for Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Exiting the pocket right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing. There's a much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
So that challenge, a successful one. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer.
Jets 31.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, middle.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run it with Henry. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 33.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
180.
On play action, here's Jackson. That is outside and caught by Flowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
2nd and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Ooh. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Henry. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
First down. Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. On 1st and 10. Fields. A throw left side. Taken in by Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is caught at the 3. to the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're running on first down with Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Play action now. Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. And the Baltimore first down.
Now, faking the give. Short, complete to Likely. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
But up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. These running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Once to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
To throw is Fields. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw is Fields. Out to his right. He's going to keep, and he will score. Game on. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky if you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Hopkins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That goes for 58. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. Open man, Devontae Smith.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
Incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. 1 final play. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it.